Hello guys, welcome to Mind Your Bull. This is Ricky here. So today I'm going to share a very important lesson about support and resistance, how you should trade support and resistance, and how you should not trade the support and resistance. The both the concept I'm going to show it to you today in this video. So first of all, I'm just going to start a raw, like how you people draw your support and resistance and why you should avoid that. You should not draw your support and resistance and use the mathematical support and resistance, the banks and the institutional and all the top traders who use those levels. You should trade only that. Okay, and I will show you in a minute. First of all, as you can see, this is gbpusd 1 hour chart. So if you want to draw your support and resistance, I know you guys would do something like this, like you go to the highest point, you draw your resistance from there, okay, and you go to the lowest point, you draw support from there, okay, and then you move on to like secondary support or secondary resistance levels. So I know that's how most of you people draw these lines for support and resistance, okay, and that's how you plan your trades. But I'm sorry to break your myth. This is not the real support or resistance. Okay, so you should not use these lines as your support and resistance and try to trade these. No, it's not going to help you. Yes, by chance you will be able to uh, get some trades, 1 or 2 trades out of 10 trades, good, but not you will not be able to perform like more than 50% trades on these drawn support and resistance. I'm telling you this from my experience. I used to draw my support and resistance from this thing by using 4 hours chart or by using 1 hour chart, okay, then moving to the lower time frame to 15 minutes chart, okay, and then try to trade these levels, okay, which never helped me. Okay, I I was really kind of in a situation where I really needed the system that really works. So that's when I was reading the book, I came to know about the real support and resistance the banks and the institutionals use, and the traditionally where people used to trade without looking at the chart. They used to trade with the price only. So though that price is a calculated price, okay, and I'm going to show you guys the real support and resistance. Okay, now I'm going to remove all these lines because we don't need this. This is not your support and resistance. Your real support and resistance is here. Okay, now you see, well, you see a bit of colorful lines. Well, I have changed it according to my preference. So how you can add this to your chart, and this is your real resistance and the support levels and how you can trade this. Okay, now let me just hide this one and I'll show you in the when you go to the indicator, go to pivot point standard. Okay, when you write pivot, you will see this pivot point standard. Don't use anything else, only pivot point standard. This is one of the traditional way and one of the oldest method to trade in the market. Okay, so when you click on it, that's what you get. Okay, that's by default setting. You should change as per your liking. Like what you need to do is like your pivot, which is the center point level, this price level is your center point. Okay, if the price is above, trading above this level, above this pivot point, the average, the mid price level, you can say the central price, this is a calculated price level from the previous day movement. Okay, now you will see it's a little complicated, like how you can calculate and you mark these levels. With this indicator you get it automatically marked, so you don't have to worry about the formula, but there is one formula. I have made the video on that already, and I do have one post on my YouTube channel. You can go and check that post and you will see the formula. Okay, it's very easy. Like you can also calculate it and you can mark on your chart, but why need to do all that mathematical stuff when you have the indicator which is doing it automatically for you? So just stick to that. Okay, so now what you need to do is, as per your preference, go to your settings of this pivot level and change it to daily, because you need the daily. As a day trader, you just need the daily pivot levels, not the weekly or the monthly ones. Okay, you just need the daily one, so you change it to daily. To backtest this pivot levels, just when you mark the daily, the number of pivots back, you just put anything between 50 to 100, so you can check previous 100 days how it has performed, whether it was when it has taken the support from the support area, it has taken the resistance from the resistance area or not. You can check all this, and I guarantee you that you will stop using the traditional way of drawing your support and levels, and you will start using this support and resistance level from now onward if you are watching this video. Okay, now with the labels, as you can see, I have marked it unchecked it, but you can leave it on if you want to know where the price is trading right now. And you can change, well, always have your pivot color different than your support level color. So you can change it to white. Okay, keep the pivot level white, and then support you can use all the support levels as a green, but a little different, just to make sure that you know where actually the price is currently trading. Or if even if you can, if you want, you can change the color completely different. All the levels will show you a different colors. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm just changing it as I have it already. Okay, so with the S4 and S5, you don't need this. R4 and R5, you don't need this. Price doesn't move that much in the Forex trading. The S3 and the R3 is the last price momentum. Okay, so let me change this. Well, you can change it. I'm just showing it to you. Can change it to your preference, so you know where the price is actually trading. Okay, now I'm going back. I will delete this one because I already have my settings on. So I'll just switch it on. Okay, now you see your this red line is the pivot level, which is the mid price level. If the price is trading above, go for only look for the buy trade. If the price is below, only look for the sell trade, and sell only at the bounce. And when you are looking for the buy, when the price is above, only buy when there is a dip. Okay, now this is the real support and resistance level, not your the lines you draw. Okay, now bank levels use this pivot as the base price to trade. Okay, if the price is trading above, then this is the resistance, first resistance, that's the second resistance, and that's the third resistance. Okay, so if it keeps on breaking, okay, you can trade accordingly. Or normally normally any asset which is trading for the day, the momentum is between these two lines, the first support and the first resistance. This is the basic momentum. Okay, when there is an average, momentum. But if the market is really trendy on particular day, then it is going to break the level, the support of all support, and goes towards the last resistance level. Sorry, not support, the resistance. If it will break all the resistance, or if it's a trendy downtrend, it will break all the supports. Okay, now I will also show you that why the price has not gone to the second support, if it has broken the first support here, and why it did not go all the way to the second support. And there is a way you can also look at, and you will know that when the price is going to stop moving to one direction, and there is a correction coming. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute too. First, let me explain that how you can trade gbpusd with the 15-minute time frame chart every day. Okay, so basically when you are looking for trade, when you are looking to enter a trade, first of all you need to see if the price is below when the market is about to open. Okay, now the pre-open of the London session is 7 a.m. and the price the real opening time of the London Stock Exchange is the 8 a.m. Okay, now let me change the time frame for the London. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so normally most of the news of GBP news, you will see that it is at 7 a.m. and then 8 a.m. is the real the trading time starts. Okay, now as you can see, from 7 a.m. you will start seeing some volume in it, and before that you won't see much of the volume in the Asia session time. So that when you need to avoid trading this GBP USD, if you want to trade GBP USD profitably, you need to avoid trading in the Asia session. Okay, so only trade when the London session is about to open or open. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to check if the price is trading below the pivot, the average price, or the above. Okay, if it is staying above, try to buy the dip. Okay, and if it's below, try to sell the bounce. Okay, so which time frame? Okay, I use 15-minute time frame to enter any trade. Okay, now how you can use that too? Basically, in any given day, okay, if you check from all the previous days, any given day, when the price is about to open, well, 7 o'clock, this here, the market has opened. Okay, so what I will do is, where is the nearest resistance or the support? So the nearest resistance is here, and the support is a little too far, okay, from here. So I will wait to market open, and let's come to the resistance level. And at the resistance, if the price, if I see it is taking the resistance, it is not crossing over, then I will enter, definitely I will enter a short trade. Okay, and then I will take profit as per the day's movement. I will take profit towards to the pivot level. Okay, so not completely, you shouldn't target completely, the whatever the price level it's shows you. Do not do that, because you need to have the buffer of at least 5 pips, like 50 points, uh, 50 points above and 50 points below, because these levels are heavily traded. Okay, now because at these levels, what happen is a lot of trades gets cut out, and a lot of new traders gets in. Okay, not I'm not talking about the retail traders, because they don't even know these levels. You even if you are looking at my video, you will know that these resistance and support you have never traded. Okay, this is the first time you are looking at that this is the support and resistance you should be trading, not the way you were actually marking your chart. Okay, so that's why these levels are called bank levels, support and resistance, because they use only the calculations. Why? The reason is because they trade from algorithm. Okay, algorithm softwares trade their trades. They are not taking manual trades. Okay, so they have the softwares that runs at their back, in their back end. And if the price is trading above the pivot level, they try to take the buy trades, and at the resistance they try to take the sell trades at the resistance levels. Okay, so that's how you should be trading too. Okay, this is your real. Now what happen is, if your this mid price level, if the price is above this mid price, then this will act as a support. Okay, this will act as a support. If it breaks, then that means now it has become resistance. So the price will go towards to the first support and try to bounce back. And if it bounces, well, the pivot will again act as a resistance, because it has broke the resistance for the day. So it will stop the price to go above this level. Okay, now you need to consider these lines, your support and resistance. And and also, well, trading 15 minutes, or even you can trade 5 minutes in this. I'm not saying that only 15 minutes, but 15 minute is something that it really helps me identify the trend from there. Okay, for example, sometimes the 5 minutes, it it creates false red candles, but 15 minutes is something that it confirms that yes, the price is trying to take a resistance from here, and price can move down. Okay, that's why I use 15-minute time frame. I do not use 1 minute or 5 minute to enter the trade. I use only 15 minutes. Okay, so because this has been, for me, it is really like easy to identify when I'm entering, because it's easy for me to put my stop loss and my target, set my targets. So that's why I use only 15-minute time frames. Okay, if you go to any day, like I'll just randomly pick a day. For example, let me go to 9th of December. Okay, let's go there. Okay, now this is 9th of December. Okay, now the price was below the pivot point, and it was trading below, and but it taken a support somewhere here, and it started going up. All right, but well, trading this in between is like, you won't be able to trade this, because you don't know that whether the price will stay going up or it will come down. But with the help of these lines, you can see, once this broke this pivot level, from resistance it became support, and then you could enter the buy trade just around this level, and place your stop loss just below this candle, and which will be somewhere around like 7 or 8 pips your stop loss, and you can target easily 15 to 20 pips your take profit. Okay, now this is something, I know this is the first time you are looking at this video. You may have seen this pivot point first time. Okay, most of you, well, it will take some practice. Okay, I'm trading from last like 7 and 8 years. First I was trading the stocks, but now I have moved to the forex, and the same, as I have seen this, the same concept is really working well on the forex market as well. So if you learn how you can trade these lines, okay, how you can trade these support and resistance, you will not, make any wrong decisions. You will be making 90% of your times that the trade you will take will be a will be towards your your setup. It will give you the profit. Okay, out of like at least 8 out of 10 trades you will make profitable trades. And if you target like 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3, then you can imagine that how much you can make. Now for what I want to tell you, that in this market, in forex trading, do not try to trade, like there is a bottom. Okay, from here the price will take the jump, and try to, you cannot trade like, predicting the bottom and the top for the day. You won't be able to do that. Only if you trade only these lines. Okay, if you trade only these lines, when it's break and goes towards to the next, you will be able to have a profitable trades. You will be able to take profitable trades, even not once, but even at twice or thrice in a day. But I would recommend you to only take one trade. Okay, do not take 2 or 3 trades in a day. Only take one trade. And if you are if you book the profit for the day, you should shut your system and wait for the next day to come. Okay, now there are some days like this, where the price momentum is not that high, and you may not get a good trade setup. Okay, well, those days you need to either you take one trade. If it's your, if it gives you the profit, it's good. If it hits your stop loss, you should stop trading for the day. So basically, let's go to any another day. So basically, when you are trading with this support and resistance, as you can see from, you go and check this level, mark this these levels on your chart, use this pivot indicator. Okay, now do not try to mix this indicator with any moving average or RSI or MACD. You won't be able to make a good decisions. Okay, this is purely price action. Now, as you all know, when the price is moving down, there is going to be a bounce. When the price is moving up, there is going to be a dip. So you know that. So always try to, if you are looking for a buy, wait for the dip, then you enter the buy. If you are looking for a short trade, okay, then wait for the bounce. Okay, do not enter if it's breaks your for example, this over here, you can see, if it's you know according to your plan, if it's gonna break this, I will take a short trade and I will take the profit here. If you do that, you won't be able to make you won't be able to reach your take profit. If you enter at the bounce, when you are entering at the bounce, if you short from here and then you take a 1:3 ratio or 4 ratio, you will be able to get the target. But if you are trying to, if you are waiting for the price to break certain levels, you won't get that. There are certain videos that people have the concepts, like I have even no idea about it, like FVG, for fair value gap, or some break of structure, break of character. All these videos that will not going to help you. It will just, these are the like I would say, it's are the man-made concepts for selling their courses and everything. They don't even know the trading. They are not trading. They are only making the videos so that you guys watch their videos and they make the money from the YouTube. Okay, so if anyone who is making, well, you can see my videos are raw. Okay, I do not have any anything major video editing, because I don't know video editing thing and anything. My video is raw because I'm a trader. I spend most of my time looking at chart and trade. Okay, I don't spend time how to make video and this and that. Well, I needed this channel to create the videos. The reason behind it, it's not the money, but it is the real concept of trading out there. Okay, I need to teach because I have seen a lot of I do have made a lot of bad choices when when I was trading. I was trying to look at those videos, I tried to get some information, but I found, I can say, like 80% videos out there are just people who are flaunting their assets, flaunting their cash and how much money they make from the trading and all. Well, the truth is, if you no one can make from $100 account to $1 million in 90 days or 180 days. It's just fake accounts. They show you the fake numbers, so don't fall for that. Okay, so basically basically this video is about how you can trade the resistance and the support, the real ones, not the ones that you draw on your chart from looking at 1 hour chart or the 4 hours chart. If you go there, and let me just again hide this one. So if you go there and draw the lines here and here and here, the support and resistance, because basically those are not your support and resistance. Those are just it's, you are just kind of creating a problem for yourself, because that's not how the banks trade. The banks are the mostly the market makers. Okay, now you and I, we are the retail traders. We are not able to make the market. Even if we, even if I have like $1 million in my account, if I buy gbpusd at this level and I think I can push the price. No, it merely like 3 pips or 4 pips it will move, not more than that. I am not the market maker, because it's a $6 trillion industry. Okay, $6 trillion industry, and $6 trillion doesn't come from the retailers, so it comes from the huge hedge funds or the banks, the institutions. They trade with their millions and billions of dollars. So when they place the order and where they place the order, no one knows. Okay, so but I know one thing, that when they are entering any trade, where their exit is. Okay, if they are buying something, or let me go back to the 50 minutes. If they are buying, I know if they buy at a pivot level, if it's above, they will sell it at this resistance levels. They won't hold it till this level. No, they will sell at the first resistance level. They will sell. Okay, I know that, because that's where you will see most of your, when you go and check these levels, most of these you will see the price is moving between pivot and the blue line, which is the first support. These blue lines are the first support and the first resistance. Okay, the green is my second support and second resistance. That's how I colored it. Okay, you can color it as per your preference, and then when you are familiarized with it, you can also first of all, you can leave the labels and the prices on, and after later on you can just switch it off. Okay, because then you will remember it by heart. Okay, what it is, what your red line is, what your blue line is. Okay, you can change it the way you want. Okay, so try to take the trades as as per these support and resistance, and tell me how your trading has improved. If it hasn't, okay, if you are still facing some issues, like if you're not able to enter the trades properly, if you have any problem, just leave the comment and I will try to sort it out. I will make a small clip, like a 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes video for you, and send it to you in your email. Okay, and that will definitely gonna help you in your trading. Okay, I know it is hard, it's not easy to make money in the trading. Okay, but if you learn the concept of real, when you need to take the trade, when you need to enter the trade, and when you need to exit the trade, if you learn this with the help of this support and resistance, the one I'm showing you right now with the pivot points, support and resistance levels, if you trade from this, I would guarantee you that you will be able to make good decisions in your trading. Okay, now with the help of these support and resistance, what are the trade setups you should be looking at in the live market, and how you can trade that, and what else you need to understand. Okay, I need to show you one more thing. Okay, as I said earlier, well, why the price has moved from here, like why it did not go to the second support level. Okay, now if you see the the dollar index as well, if you have this open, well, when I'm trading, if I'm trading gbp usd, most of the time I trade gbp usd because the gbp usd really follows well on these support and resistance. Okay, so I also have this index, dollar index. Okay, when if I see dollar index levels has in reached some resistance, so see this, as you can see 7:30, this is the time, below it shows 7:30, right? Go to the gbp usd and you can see the 7:30. So it stopped moving down because the dollar index has already touched the resistance, so there is going to be a dip. Okay, so with this, when this price reached, if you are trying to take another short trade, like oh, the price will go to this level, you may end up giving your stop loss. Okay, so you should avoid that. So when you are trading, you must have like two charts. First is your dxy, which is the dollar index. Okay, you need to have, and one more important thing I would like to share with you. Okay, now most of my chart which I see a watch list as let me hover it. Come on. Okay, now it shows capital com. Okay, I do not use the charts from the Oanda or okay. Why is that? I will tell you. The reason is because of these price levels are this resistance and support is a calculated level. Okay, now if there is a small difference, okay, when if you choose capital com, why I choose this, because capital com are the basically they are the providers. They are not only the broker, but they are also the liquidity provider in the market for the forex industry. But all the other brokers, they just take the services from capital com, they take the services from some liquidity providers. Okay, because the calculation of this support and resistance are from the previous level, high, low, and close. Okay, that's how you get the pivot point. Pivot point formula is when you add high, low, and the close price and divided by 3, it will give you a price level which is the pivot point. That pivot price then gets calculated for your first support and the first resistance. Okay, so and then that's how it gets second support and second resistance. Okay, there is a formula, as I said earlier. You can see, you can check that on my YouTube channel post, which I have posted a few days back, and you can check the formula. Or even if you go to the Google and you can just Google it, pivot point calculator or something, then you just need to enter high and the low and the close price, and then it will give you the previous it will give you the pivot point price level. Okay, so don't go towards to the calculation. It will just you have already a lot in your plate. Okay, you are learning a lot of things, I know, but I would like to share one thing. Just leave your moving averages, RSI, MACD for a while, just 1 week or 2 weeks, or at least give this trading style a month, and I guarantee you that you will be able to improve your trades. Okay, now only trading these levels. Okay, if the price is below, just try to wait for the bounce, and once the bounce is over, try to take the short trade. If the price is above the pivot, just wait for the dip and try to take the buy. Okay, so you will see that you will get the trades in your favor. Most of your trades will be in your favor, not against you, but in your favor. And the thing I use is 15 minute is the reason 15 minute is it gives you a confirmation as well. It gives you a good confirmation that the price is, yes, the price is moving to the certain direction from here. Okay, wait for the levels to reach and then trade, then you will not be making any wrong decisions. Okay, so if you have any question how you can trade these levels and become like how what kind of setups you need to use when you are trading, when you're looking at the chart and the live market, and if you are facing any trouble, you can ask me anytime. Okay, leave the comment, I will read all the comments. Okay, and I will answer it. If it's a simple question, I will just answer you over there, or if it requires some technical clarification, I will make a small quick video and I will ask for the email address and I will send it to you. Okay, So thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you have learned, you have gained the good knowledge today from my video, and I hope to spread it more. I hope you will share this video with many other, the beginner traders or even the pro traders who are not consistently profitable. So it might help them. Okay. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.